Evening all, Marcus here, back with another video and back with another new toy. Now you know I can't resist a little bit of tech, and I've been wanting to kind of switch up my little setup rather than doing it down on the carpet on the floor, unboxing, that sort of thing. I wanted to get my face in front of the camera, get a nice background, get a good setup, and one of the things I felt like I needed was a monitor. So for the second camera, so you won't see it here, but there is another camera up here, and you can see nice view of a nice box. And the reason I got in here is the field monitor. You can use it internally as well. You don't have to use it just outdoors or in certain places. You can use it for various different things. So it's a 7-inch monitor. So it's a Neewer one. That's the brand make. The NW-A7S 7-inch HD field monitor. It is pretty cool from what I can tell from the reviews and some of the other stuff I've seen about it, sort of thing. So what I thought is, with this camera that's above me, it's a bit annoying to kind of looking up to kind of see what's in shot and that sort of thing. It's got the little flip screen, so it's right there. So what I thought would be quite good is if I got a separate little monitor and just put it next to this other screen here, either just in front or just down, and then I can more easily kind of look at it when I'm kind of doing the overhead stuff. So let's have a quick look at it on Amazon here. So here we go, here's the Amazon listing. So Neewer NW-A7S, it's 1920 by 1200 IPS screen. It's a HDMI input and output, which means you can feed the camera feed in and then out to something else as well, which is a good feature. It says it's adjustable for lots of different cameras. Have a little look. It's camera, HDMI cable, a couple of screws, a little ball head, sunscreen it comes with. You can kind of see some of the other stuff here. It's kind of attached. It comes with like a rubber case for it to kind of protect it, which is quite good. Obviously there's some examples of how you can use it, and it's on its own. What other good features we've got here? Got speaker, which I think actually means headphone jack, which is quite handy. HDMI in and out, and power input. So you can power this with batteries, the usual sort of Sony sort of F batteries, or you can get yourself a DC adapter, which I don't have the DC adapter, but I've got some F batteries, so I'll just use that. So it's £132 at the moment on Amazon, but I got it in an Amazon daily deal. I think it was like 30 quid off, so it was less than 100 quid when I purchased it. And let's get straight into unboxing it, shall we? So straight off, it's a plain cardboard box, nothing kind of fancy about it, no sort of branding or anything on it, other than that little sticker. Straight up, we have the monitor. Shall we open that straight away? Shall we open the accessories? Let's open the accessories quickly. So we've got in here some paperwork, some user guides. There's the HDMI cable, so micro HDMI to normal HDMI. The battery adapter for using those F batteries. What do we have in here? This feels kind of heavy. Oh, that's the little ball head. So you got the little Allen key and a little sort of thread adapter for changing it up, and then a little ball head so you can attach it. So it's got the little hot shoe mount, and I believe you could probably just screw that off. Yeah, you could just screw that off and use it as a normal tripod or anything else you wanted as well. So what I might use it on is like a grippy sort of bulldog type clip. So it's quite good. And that's the little sunshade as well. So we'll open this. How noisy it is. And it comes with a nice little sunshade, which I think is quite smart. Right, let's get the actual thing we're actually looking to actually make some use of. So, a bit of foam on one side. Move that over a little bit. And here's the screen. It looks quite smart. Let's give it a little shake test, see what rattles. No, seems alright. Silicone skin is kind of the sort of cheapy thing you get on your kind of phone, but I imagine it'll stop it from getting some bumps and some scratches and stuff like that. It's got a tripod mount on the bottom and on the top, so that ball mount, we could probably put that on the bottom for that, and you can still attach your microphone or whatever you wanted onto the top of that on the monitor, so that's quite good. There's on the back you've got the slot for the battery, so I think that just goes in this round and down, and the clips in. There we go, we'll put a battery in there in a second. Once on the right hand side, nothing but a little scroll wheel, but I believe this is a scroll clicky wheel. Yep. And then exit, F1, 2, and power button. And on the left hand side, you've got the mic, the headphone jack, the out and in HDMI, and the 12 volt DC power adapter bit as well. And you can kind of see actually with it's printed, these things are printed onto the actual silicone here, but it's actually on the thing itself as well, which is quite good. So if you did take this off, it'd be quite good. And it does have some little mounting screws. I don't know if you can see those there, but some little mounting screws that maybe you could mount it to some sort of TV bracket or something. Might be able to do that. It's got a little bit of plastic here. Should we just get this screen protector off? Ooh, that wasn't as satisfying as I thought it was. And then you got the rough bit of the Velcro here, which kind of feels like it should have been the fluffy bit. Meh, whatever. So let's pop a battery in this. So I've got a battery just here. So just like any other Sony battery, pop it in like that. Gives it a little bit of extra weight to it. Oh, and there we go, powered on. What I said I wanted to do is use this to connect to this camera that's above me, so it would save me a job of looking up and down. So I think we'll grab the HDMI cable out and we'll get it set up. Right, we're back. We've got the monitor, we've got the HDMI. I had to get a different cable out because my actual camera, which is the Sony RX100 Mark V, has like nano, is it, or mini micro HDMI, and this comes with just the sort of the half size one. So I've got another cable, which is fine. Might buy a slightly longer one maybe for actual using, but for now that's cool. Right, so let's plug this into the in. Right, plug it into the in there and see what signal it gets. So, oh wow, just be aware it's got a speaker on the monitor itself, so it was reverbing the sound from this back to that. So this is quite good. So I can see the monitor here, although the picture's kind of upside down. I kind of want it the other way around. You can sort of see all the settings I've got on my camera. But I think for this I'll probably switch it around. I wonder. So exit, no, click it. Gives you some options. So you click to choose, and then you use the scroll wheel to click the scroll wheel to choose, and then use the actual scroll wheel to scroll around. You can see all the different options. Oh, there you go, volume of audio. Interesting option to have. You can see audio meters on here, which you can't see, I don't think, on the actual screen itself, which is quite good. Let me see, what am I trying to do? So brightness, contrast, saturation, tint, sharpness, color temperature, you can change all those. Center marker, which is handy. Aspect marker, safety markers. Oh yeah, it's got little safety markers around the outside. Which you can see the red line. Yeah, you can see the red line, can't you? There you go. Let's go back in that again. Grid, marker mat, thickness. You can sort of change all those sort of things. Scan, aspect. What is that? Oh, pixel to pixel. Oh, okay, I see. You can make it kind of very zoom in as well. Let's just keep it default for now. Aspect 16:9. I guess it is 6:9, but we'll keep it full. Under scan, check field, zoom, freeze off, DSLR off. I don't know what they do. How to go back? Exit. There you go. And then you can do peaking, color peaking, or what color you want the peaking to show as. Peaking level, false color, exposure level, and histogram. Oh, that's quite cool. So I can turn a lot of these things off that I've got on my screen off once I use this. So exit. Oh no, it timed out. And then volume, and then some setting things. So language, OSD timer. I guess is that. I'm not sure what that is. OSD? I don't know. Sure, it's something obvious and I don't realise it. And backlight strength, and then you got an F1 and F2 buttons, which you can quickly press those to do certain things. So at the moment it's set to peaking and level meter. So if we exit, so F1, Peaking is now on, so you can see what's in focus. So anything that's got red lines around it is in focus. And if it doesn't have red lines in it and it isn't in focus, so you can see this monitor is all in focus. Ooh. Let's turn that off. And then level meter, which I think, what level is that? I can't see. Oh, that's the volume level on the left hand side. I turned it off. We'll keep it on. We'll turn it off for now. One thing we'll quickly test while we're here is putting this sun hood on, which I can't imagine I'm going to be using this much outside. Yeah, it slots on quite well. Seems quite protective. Once it's on, it's quite sturdy. Gives good protection. Gives good sort of block out the sun. It's quite long as well, which is quite nice. Sometimes they can be quite short. Sometimes it doesn't really give you much protection. But that looks like it will. Right, so it seems pretty smart. Seems pretty robust, and I should, in theory, just be able to plonk that down. Actually, probably as it is now, the cable's probably not too bad. And then just take the monitor, stick it under my camera. So literally, like kind of over here on the wrapper. If I can get it out of shot. You can stay in shot. You know it's there. There it is. And then I can just kind of glance down when I'm doing sort of unboxings and stuff. So when I'm looking at things like this little ball joint, which is a nice little ball joint, I can kind of see without wrenching my neck up to look. I can more naturally kind of look down and see. So thumbs up for me. I think it's going to help my videos. Seems quite a robust little thing. Supposedly battery life's quite good. I haven't tested battery life on this. Yeah, I'm not sure what else to say. Let me know in the comments down below if you've got any questions about the monitor. If there's anything you want to know, or you've seen, or you've got questions, or you've got issues, you want me to test it. If you want to see videos on any of the stuff that's behind me, I'm trying to build a bit of a pop collection. I don't know if anybody's into pops, but you know, I'm just starting it. But I'm kind of grabbing those kind of key things from my childhood and stuff like that. And you can probably see Power Rangers, so that doesn't really sound very good, does it? But there you go, whatever. There's Mortal Kombat, there is Sword Art Online, there is Jurassic Park, and I have the Jurassic World ones on order as well, so I'm looking forward to those at some point. But if this video was useful, you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments down below if you've got any sort of feedback on my videos, my presentation, myself, my shiny head, anything like that. I appreciate it. I do want to make these videos better. And subscribe if you're not already. Please do hit that subscribe button. It will massively help my channel and motivate me to do more videos. And we all want more videos. All my little tech bits and whatever. I'll bring more stuff. Whatever you want me to do, I will do. Right, that's me done. I'm out. Take it easy.